Why be ordinary when you can be flamboyant? Wancheka Radio. Be flamboyant.
Good evening, and here are the major stories for today. President Muhammadu Buhari has promised to work tirelessly for the nation's unity while urging Nigerians to focus on what unites them. The president stated this earlier today in his Independence Day anniversary address to the nation. President Buhari said, and I quote, "As we celebrate the 58th anniversary of our independence, we know we are on the right path. Although we have our differences, they count for far less than the values, virtues, and common aspirations that unite us as a nation." End of quote. The National Working Committee of the All Progressives Congress has rescheduled the party's governorship primaries in Lagos, Enugu, and Adamawa states. Acting National Publicity Secretary of the party, Yekini Nabena, announced the development in a statement this Monday, but gave no reason for the decision. The primary for Lagos will now take place on Tuesday, October 2, while that of Enugu and Adamawa will be held on Thursday, October 4. Also, the mode of primaries for Lagos and Adamawa states have been changed from indirect to direct primaries. In other news, the crisis in Kano State chapter of the People's Democratic Party further escalated today as the State Police Command barricaded the venue of the party's gubernatorial primaries. The primaries, which was earlier scheduled for last Sunday, was postponed by the national headquarters till this Monday, pending resolution of challenges affecting the party in Kano. Meanwhile, Governor Abdullahi Ganduje on Sunday returned unopposed as the All Progressives Congress governorship candidate for 2019 gubernatorial election in Kano. According to the chief returning officer for the APC gubernatorial direct primary, Pius Odubo, Ganduje was voted by party members across the 484 wards in the 44 local government areas to bear the party's flag in the 2019 elections. Also, incumbent Benue Governor Samuel Ortom has been declared the winner of the People's Democratic Party in that state. Ortom polled 2,210 votes to emerge winner ahead of three other aspirants. A surveyor, John Todo, came a distant second with 475 votes, while an engineer, Felix Atume, was third with 44 votes. Ortom defected from the All Progressives Congress, the PDP, in July this year after protesting youth stopped him from traveling to Abuja to attend an APC reconciliation meeting. In a related development, Professor Pat Utomi has been declared winner and candidate of the All Progressives Congress for the 2019 governorship election in Delta State. Utomi, who is president of the Lagos Business School, emerged the flag bearer of the APC at a parallel governorship primary after polling 2,486 votes to defeat three other aspirants, including the former Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Victor Oche, and the former National Deputy Chairman, South-South of the People's Democratic Party, Cairo Ojogbo. However, reports say a second parallel governorship primary has been held in Asaba, the Delta State capital. In international news, two scientists who discovered how to fight cancer using the body's immune system have won the 2018 Nobel Prize for Physiology or Medicine. The work by Professor James P. Allison from the United States and Professor Tasuku Honjo from Japan has led to treatments for advanced deadly skin cancer. The prize-giving Swedish Academy said the immune checkpoint therapy has revolutionized cancer treatment, and experts say it has proved to be strikingly effective. Professor Allison of the University of Texas and Professor Honjo of Kyoto University will share the Nobel Prize sum of 9 million Swedish kronor, that's about $1.1 million, or 870,000 euros. And the International Court of Justice has ruled against Bolivia in its dispute with neighboring Chile over access to the Pacific Ocean, a field dating back to the late 19th century. Landlocked Bolivia lost access to the sea in 1884 after a war with Chile and has tried to regain it ever since. The court said Chile was not obliged to negotiate granting Bolivia access. The ruling, which comes after 5 years of deliberations, is final and binding. In business, the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation says it made a trade surplus of 18.12 billion naira in the month of May, higher than 17.16 billion in April of this year. The corporation made the disclosure in a statement signed by its spokesman Undo Ugamado in Abuja this Monday, noting that the additional monthly trade surplus of 0.96 billion naira was mainly due to the increased performance of some of the corporation's subsidiaries. Ugamadu listed the subsidiaries to include the Nigerian Petroleum Development Company, NPDC, Petroleum Products Marketing Company, PPMC, Nigerian Pipelines and Storage Company, MPSC, and the Maritime Logistics. In entertainment, French singer and songwriter Charles Aznavour has died at 94 after a career lasting more than 80 years, a spokesman has confirmed. The singer reportedly died at one of his homes in the southeast of France. The performer, born to Armenian immigrants, sold more than 180 million records and featured in over 60 films. He was best known for his 1974 hit She, and was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2017. Aznavour married 3 times and is survived by 6 children. And actress Gwyneth Paltrow has revealed that she and television producer Brad Falchuk are married. The couple are said to have tied the knot on Saturday at a private ceremony held at Paltrow's Hamptons home. On Sunday, she posted a photo of 2 hands prominently displaying a pair of wedding bands, which appear to confirm the news. The couple revealed that they were in a relationship in 2015 and announced their engagement earlier this year on the cover of Paltrow's Goop magazine. The marriage comes after Paltrow and Coldplay frontman Chris Martin divorced in 2016, following their separation in 2014 after a decade of marriage. In sports, Manchester United manager Jose Mourinho says some players care more than others at the club after their failure to win any of their past 3 games. In their last 2 league matches, United has drawn with Wolves and lost to West Ham, slipping to 10th in the Premier League table as a result. They were also knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Championship side Derby. When asked if he was worried about his position if the side's poor form continued, Mourinho replied no.
The reason why we don't win matches is the same reason why we win matches. It's responsibility of everybody.
Mourinho was speaking ahead of United's Champions League group match against Valencia on Tuesday. Those are the major stories for today. I am Binta Bhadmus.
Why be ordinary when you can be flamboyant? One Checker Radio. Be flamboyant.